Both Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl and MULTIVERSUS draw characters to a platform fighter from all sorts of media, such as SpongeBob and Korra, to Bugs Bunny, Batman, Shaggy, and so many more. And today we're discussing the major differences between the two games. I can't discuss everything because there's a lot of differences, but the major ones that might kind of help you decide which one is better and which one to get. Let's get into it.
Take it one step at a time.
So as we get in there, let me say that both games are great. I love both games. I have both games. I've played a ton of both games already and I love them both. But again, there are a lot of major differences that you need to know about. First and foremost, let's talk about money. Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, if you catch it on sale, it goes for like what, 30, 40 bucks sometimes, if not 50 bucks most of the time. And to kind of talk about the elephant in the room here, MULTIVERSUS is free. So if your only option is free, well, guess what? You only got one option here. Not only is MULTIVERSUS free, but it's also cross-play and cross-progression. And though Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl devs have said that they're wanting to bring cross-play to the game, as of this recording, it does not have cross-play. So for those that don't know what that means, on MULTIVERSUS, if you're on PlayStation and your friends are on Xbox, you can still play together. We're on Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. If you're on Switch and your friends are on Xbox, you can't play together. Simply put, MULTIVERSUS is free to play, cross-play, and even cross-progression. So everything you earn on your Xbox, you log in on your PlayStation, you got all your rewards there. Speaking of platforms though, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl does have a Switch port where MULTIVERSUS does not, so you can get All-Star Brawl for your Switch. So really, if the only console you have is a Nintendo Switch, well, All-Star Brawl is your choice. Something that keeps myself and many other players coming back to MULTIVERSUS is their daily and weekly missions to gain rewards. They have daily missions. I come back every single day, new mission. All-Star Brawl doesn't really have that. Though Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl brought some skins to the game, they only have 2 per character, which isn't a lot. As of this recording, MULTIVERSUS is pretty dang new, but they already have multiple skins and multiple variants per character, which means new voice lines, new voice actors, and so many more coming in the future with future seasons and battle passes that even as of this recording, MULTIVERSUS is already outdoing All-Star Brawl when it comes to skins. With the skins, MULTIVERSUS brings a battle pass to the game. Now, even though a battle pass might not be your favorite, they offer a free battle pass where you can earn badges, some skins, some banners, and more. But of course, they offer a cheap version of premium battle pass that you can purchase yourself to earn a ton more rewards along with the free rewards, including more skins, more variants, and way more. Now let's talk about voice acting. All-Star Brawl did recently bring voice acting to the game. I'm not gonna lie to you, that's awesome and I love it. But with that being said though, voice acting is pretty generic. It's just a lot of ha, he, ho, yes. It's not a lot. It's just generic fighting game character voices. There's not a lot of personality to it. Whereas MULTIVERSUS, Batman literally talks to Shaggy if he's fighting Shaggy. He'll be like, this one's for Shaggy, or like, take that, hippie, whatever. It's just towards your opponent, which makes the game feel really immersive and really unique. But I will say All-Star Brawl does have items in the game, so if you're an item kind of player for your platform fighters, All-Star Brawl does have that. MULTIVERSUS doesn't really have the item option. There are items in the game, like Shaggy can throw a sandwich and stuff, but there's no like items that anybody can use. Another thing I want to talk about is the future of the games. All-Star Brawl is Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. So really only tied to Nickelodeon characters, so they can only bring Nickelodeon names to the game. Whereas MULTIVERSUS, they have access to all sorts of franchises. I mean, already they're bringing Game of Thrones, Looney Tunes, DC. I think that right there is so freaking many. Scooby-Doo. I can go on and on. They have so many franchises to bring from, and they own a lot of franchises that aren't in the game yet, but they could. Harry Potter. They're bringing Rick and Morty. They have LeBron James in the game for Pete's sake. Like, there's so many. Now, there are a couple mechanics that are missing from MULTIVERSUS that I want you to be aware of. In MULTIVERSUS, you cannot grab and you cannot block. Those are just not mechanics. So the game is very aggressive. You can dodge, and you can dodge quite a bit because you have like a kind of like a dodge meter. In All-Star Brawl, you can block, you can dodge, and you can grab. So if you're a grabber or you're a blocker, those mechanics are in All-Star Brawl. They're not in MULTIVERSUS. Now, those mechanics are not my favorite in All-Star Brawl, but they're still there. Now, to be fair, neither game has a story mode, really. If you're a story mode kind of player for your platform fighters, there's not really story mode. Both games do have a couple different modes to play with. If you're an online player, that's kind of what these games are focused on, but there's no story mode. No story mode as of now, anyways. One thing I love about MULTIVERSUS and what they do for their characters is they add classes and they add perks to their characters. So for an example, you know, Batman and Shaggy are a bruiser, they're support characters, there's tanks. So however you want to play class-wise, you can can do so in Multiversus. And that really affects the game, because if you're playing 2v2 and your partner is a support character, that's really good. Not only that, but with their characters, they offer perks. So perks you can add on top of your characters to give them an advantage in a way. So for an example, my Batman is a very vertical kind of fighter. So a lot of my perks give vertical attacks, kind of a higher percentage on knockback, on hit stun, stuff like that to really help me out as a vertical fighter. And so you can just really kind of add perks to your character to really help however you want to play. There's a lot of differences between these two games. Again, I love them both, but these are the major ones that I wanted you to be aware of when deciding which game is better and which one should I get. I think a big one for a lot of people is going to be that Multiversus is a free-to-play game, whereas All-Star Brawl is money. After playing both for dozens and dozens of hours each, my opinion as of this moment in time, and I do not think it'll change, is Multiversus is the better game and the better option for a ton of reasons for everything that was said previously. But even with the short amount of time that I played Multiversus with, I am absolutely having just a blast with the game. It is so much fun. It offers a lot of replayability. It brings me back every single day. Free to play, cross progression, tons of fun characters: Batman, Shaggy, Steven Universe, Superman, Jake, Wonder Woman, Arya Stark, Bugs Bunny, Garnet, and so many more come into the game that I can tell you right now, I'm coming back every day for a long time. But with that said, guys, let me know down below, what are your thoughts on All-Star Brawl compared to Multiversus? Which one do you like better? Again, let me know down below. Subscribe for more fun gaming content, my dudes. Go ahead and click into this video next. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. I will see you in the next video and/or stream. Until then, my dudes, as always, just take it one step at a time. Thanks again.